head coach, Troy G. Ward.
Troy, your team had a big push there in the end of the third period, and it just continued into overtime. Can you just give us your general thoughts on that push in particular, but also the football game?
Well, the third period push was good. It was needed, and if it didn't happen, like, probably wouldn't have got the result at the end, at least getting to overtime into the shootout. So, but a good push in the third. Overall, like, it was kind of like I thought it'd be all week. It's our first game home, after being gone for a couple of weeks. So typical, the way games usually go here at home. So I thought we weathered some storms. I thought we battled. We had a couple of good pushes, a little bit in the first, obviously some in the third. So it's about pretty much what I thought it would be, or hoped it could be at least.
Sven had quite the game out there today. He assisted on the game-tying goal. He also scored in the shootout. What did you see from Sven today?
I saw, Sven got some things done at critical times. So he, when there were some times to make plays, you look to your guys that can make the plays, and he made some plays. Beyond that, I thought he struggled.
You have now 3 games coming up in 5 days, one of them being a 10:30 start against arguably the best 2 other teams in the AHL other than yourselves. You doing anything differently to prepare for that?
No, just going to get by tomorrow and, see what we can muster up, and then we'll see where we're at. We're just kind of nursing through some injuries, some different guys in and out of our lineup, or it seems our lineup is changing drastically day to day. So, we'll just manage through that. Once we get to Monday, Sunday will be an off day, Monday will be a day of preparation, more or less assimilation of what Tuesday will bring. But, right now we just have to, regardless of our system or whatever, we have to play harder than we're playing, period. So that's what I'm going to try and muster up for tomorrow and Tuesday.
Has that been a concern, sort of dating back to the road trip a little bit?
We're working to find a new identity. We know how we want to play things. We have a lot of different working parts. We're coming off the road. We didn't have Locke for 3 games. We didn't have Street for 2.5 games. They are nursed through injuries tonight. I thought they both showed great character. They both played with someone hurt. Kremer came in today. Brett Lyon came in today. It's just a turnstile player right now. So, what we have to do is just weather some storms, take the fresh bodies, but we got to get them up to speed really quick on how we want to play and how we have to play our hockey games right now. So that's my biggest concern. And then that, and just our overall heart. Our heart hasn't been hard enough lately. So, we've got to try and get our rest and play hard.
Grant, obviously out in the NHL, spent so much time there with Ryan over the last couple of months, and Max found a little bit of magic with Sven tonight. Was that just kind of characteristic of Max, just an ability to click with guys and make them a little bit better?
Yeah, I think that's fair. And Max has done a good job. He started at center today, moved to the left wing. I think I played at one point I think I had 26 different line combinations in the game. But the point is that Max is a very dependable guy. He's a very flexible guy. Street's the same way. Jonesy's the same way. As we go through this, we've got guys moving all over the place. Even Juris and Alski played opposite wings at times today. We just have a lot of working parts kind of up in the air. I feel like we're just juggling a lot of players. We're not real sound and firm in what we're doing. And so Rhino and Sven have had always, I thought, some magic together. They just communicate well together. They get along together off the ice, and that was a nice goal that they played and made, obviously, to tie the game. But they're both flexible, especially Max. Max is a very flexible player. He's it's a coach's tree. You can move him around. I can even play him on the right side. He'll do a good job.
Franchise coming back in after an extended period of time missed. What did you see from him?
I thought Kane played okay. I thought he kept it pretty simple. I didn't notice him really in trouble too many times. It's going to be tough. His timing's a little off. To jump right in the power play in the American Hockey League, kind of quarterback a power play is difficult to do when you haven't played that long. So I thought that was a work in progress for him. But in general, I was happy with his game. We only played 5 games in the third. And that was it. We benched a guy, and so he got a lot of ice time. He got a lot of ice time his first game back.
So knowing that there was the potential to struggle, like Abbotsford often has, what's the positive that you're gonna take today going into tomorrow, 20 hours later?
Well, just our character. I mean, I'm real happy about our character. I mean, we've got to work on some hard issues. The coaching issues relative to who's playing with who and how we're changing our lines and all that, they can't control that because, they don't know when guys are going up. We had another guy leaving tonight. We got guys coming in and guys coming and going all the time. So right now, like, they can't. I'm never disappointed about that. I think they're just a good group. They're resilient. They have good character. There's different times through my 4 years here that, we wouldn't have maybe gotten a point out of this. And I think it's a credit to our guys. We take a lot of positives out of it. The one thing we have to examine is continue to examine our heart. Through 2 periods today, we had 1 power play. You can't ask a D to draw a power play unless he's getting tripped on a breakout. Like, he's not going to draw any penalties. Like, we just have to be a little bit harder and play a little bit more consistently along the walls and be stronger. Those are the things that need to be addressed. But in general, I think there's a lot of good things to take out of this game. We'll take those out and just build on it for tomorrow. Keep going from there.
Joy McDonald.
For me, there's another way to. You guys coming and going. Good luck with it. We got guys flying in and flying out. There's all kinds of stuff going on right now. So.
Joe McDonald's coming back from injury. Can we expect to see him in the next couple games, or are you feeling comfortable with Watt and net?
We'll see. We'll get together as a staff and see where we're at. I think Wazzy's played really well for us. He's given a chance. Obviously, he gave us a chance to win this game here again tonight. So, he's doing really good. I mean, out of the goaltenders, the only thing you always ask out of 2 guys is somebody please take the crease. Which one you take it, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me their age or their experience. It's just somebody take the crease. And right now we're in a position with Orts up, like we've got to have somebody that wants the crease. That really wants it bad. And Wazzy took a step in that direction. Wazzy's never put himself in a bad spot here. That doesn't mean that Joey Mack hasn't really earned a try. He's just gotten healthy. He's been on the IR. But he's going to have to show that in practice and all his things that he gets an opportunity to show us on a daily basis that he wants the crease. And then when you got to get in there, you got to make the most of it. So we'll get together tonight as a staff yet, make some decisions looking at. We usually like to give a goalie a day's heads up. So we'd like one of them to shut their eyes tonight and look if they're going to be the guy.
Last question?
What do you think of that save by Mrazek on Billets in the shootout?
Yeah, it was a good read by a goalie. Unfortunately, Miller never got his eyes and didn't expect it. It's almost like not having a shooter, right? Like, it was a little bit disappointing, but it's also the element of surprise for any goalie at any time in any shootout at any level is really something that's really unique. So good for him. It's an old teammate of his, and it takes a little guts. So it means that you got some guts in you as a goalie, and I give the kid credit. Like, he won that one. So good for him.
Great. Thanks, Roy.
Yep.